Both markets are consolidating in London's range. Okay, I like this. But it has to show a willingness to expand, not consolidate around there, expand. Didn't close it all the way. Here comes the 650, right? Or 645, whatever. I don't know why my line is looking crooked. I look straight. This is what I want to see. So like this, this is what I would be looking for. Right, first, then second. Mm. Doing a lot of consolidation. Like I said, we're FOMC day, so you may get this until FOMC hits, which I'm comfortable with. You see, came into there, utilized the lower half, tapped it again. It is in that. This is the wick that was graded on a 15-minute. Right, that wick. We want it to stay below, potentially, right? ES may make a higher high. Tap it out one more time. And Q said, forget it. So kind of like 50-50 on this. Because there's no immediate takeoff, right? It's consolidating. Wicked, right? Came into it, closed above it. Wick could run takeoff. NQ doing the opposite, close below it, touch, hanging below it. So when you have things like this, that's not confirmation on both sides. It's kind of like pick your poison. I'm getting a lot of different confluences. You got dollars going higher, you got Dows going higher. NQ still ranging, right? From 5 this morning, 4:30, right? This was the high, 4:30. And then if you look at it as a whole, this has been bouncing for 4:30, right? Line that out. So it's been going lower, right? But then it comes back high. Now it's just bouncing. So probably because FOMC. I'm assuming. I don't know for sure. But when you got the dollar running with indices, it's kind of like I really like this downside play, especially with NQ staying below the midpoint. This is what you want to see, that immediate. Okay, I like this. That's a little overzealous, right? So we want to do that. We want to take off potential target. We want to take 2 off there. Once it does something like this, you want to mitigate the risk. And if you're nervous, right, sometimes we get nervous. You can always, just in case if it snaps back, at least you make this, right? So we'll take some off here if it wants to keep going. I believe it will. Give it like 2 more minutes. I'm waiting for the 15-minute candle to close. Potential is 321. But it could run back, right? It can do that. It's once you get more comfortable with the market, you see this gap, we want that to stay open. This stays open, that's a good confluence that it keeps going. It may take us out here. So I'm fine with that. But I believe give it 1 minute. You know what? Let's see. Yeah, over to let's see. It can't come back. So right. So I know I'm moving it, right? But on my other live accounts, right, I'm doing something totally different. I just want to show you something. So you see how it stays above. That's a good indication. We like that when it stays below. Does it come into the gap? We like those moves. We like those moves. All right, so we hit here. That's my first potential target. You got yesterday's low at 273. This is yesterday's low right here. Looking at the 15 minute looks strong. Looks real strong. Looks real strong. The 5 minute looks good. 5 minute closes in 8 seconds. So we like this, right? We like that gap staying open. I try not to have too many lines on the chart so it won't get confusing. But we like this move, right? So that's that low that I marked out. Here we go. Let's tap it. Let's tap it. Let's not play around. Let's tap it. This is where sometimes people get, scared or whatnot because they don't want to lose, which is, us as human. Oh, I want to, but if you understand what you've been seeing, and I've been doing this for some years now, it's fine to take partials, right? To take a contract off, like, let's do this. Let's say if you're feeling worried, you could take a contract off. Oh, no, 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 what happened? Oh, oops. I meant to buy, then buy. That's what I meant to do. Sometimes that happens, right? Blunders. But I still like it to come down here. Like I said, the 15 minute strong, they can consolidate, run back up. But what I'm seeing on my charts, I like this. I still like it, right? So if you're in trade, hold it, right? Take some off like I did. But I still like this target. Now if it runs, so be it. I'm comfortable with that. Go to the 15. This is what I'm seeing. All right, 15. Target. And then also you got this. Oh, look at all of this. There's no price delivery of sales in here. It's just all green. So this was what I'm potentially looking at, right? And now look at it on the 15, right? Took that target out. So now we can go to the 5. That looks strong, right? It looks strong. It looks like it just wants to melt. All right, we can take one off here. If you feeling, always, if you have that feeling, I just like to take partials because I like to, take money. Me doing this in real life and not just playing around, I take partials. And after they hit this, since we're in FOMC, that was a tongue twister. If it takes this, it may not take it, right? It may not. If it does, I will leave a runner in. Like this, wait to 30 seconds. See what it does in the next 30 seconds when this candle closes. We like this staying open. right? We like that. You can come back. You can come back. You can come back. You can come back. It already touched my potential target. So it can tap it and then run higher, right? So, like I said, once you get to that point, okay, let's see what it does. It's in here now. Does it want to stay below or does it want to eat it up? 40 seconds. It does this, right? So you just have to be over time, get comfortable with it. You see it hit first presented, right? Ran through it, midpoint. You can run above it. It can. But you have to be comfortable in your trades. You have to have repetition. If you don't have repetition, thinking you're gonna make $1 million in 2 days, good luck. It did hit midpoint. I want to say a daily gap. You got dollar still going high. You got Dow going high. Pretty sure Dow just made higher highs. I haven't looked at it. Just assuming. Matter of fact, let me go check out Dow. Dow, I think, just made higher high, right? So, um, I like the sell side. If it comes down here and takes this out, we'll continue. Not guaranteed, but I believe we should continue here. Jeez. Get Pat. I'm gonna move my stop in the profit just in case it wants to rebound. At least I'll get that out with whatever I took out. So I'll show it. But yeah, this is probably last line of defense. You like that. You like that staying below midpoint. You like that. Checking out the 5, checking out the 15. 15 closes in 8 minutes. So it can do whatever in 8 minutes and then, right? This is the 5 minute. 5 minute looks like you may want to run higher. So tapped it again. You really don't really want to see that, right? Once it taps, it usually goes. Usually. So it may come back up here, may even come back up in here, consolidate, and drop lower, right? So take that out. But solid trade, solid scout. Remember, you can do multiple contracts once your account is up there. But since I'm starting from the 5, I just want to show, right? You don't want to over risk, over trade, right? It's you can really make some good money into this. So let's say I started with 5, right? right there, 412 in probably 10 minutes, right? So I'm going to keep this account. I think I'm going to start titling. I'm going to title, probably grow a 5K account through scalping. I think that's what I'm going to potentially do. But good scalp. Like I said, FOMC coming. Nice $400 trade in like I said, 10 minutes. If you do that at a job, what would that be? Right? 4 times 6, 10 minutes, 2,400 an hour. If you look at it like that. So yeah, tapped it, tapped that first presented, closed above it. Now it's going below it. If it closes below, if this stays like this, it can continue. But nice scalp, good day. I'm out.